Hi, folks. Welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Bite of 3rd of September. Disclaimer as always, please read completely, understand it, and only then move forward in the video. And do subscribe to our channel. Let's look at some charts. The markets, I would say, surprisingly up 0.5% today, also, despite all the murmurs that are coming from the US. And they are potentially thinking of even targeting services now. So that can be a very, very dangerous precedence going forward. But again, the Supreme Court will have to be appealed there by the administration because the lower court has ruled against Trump's tariffs. And there are many analysts who are now saying that by mid of October or by end of October, perhaps there may be an end to this tariff narrative. If the Supreme Court of the US completely demolishes this act through which the president has enabled these tariffs, then I think the recourse will be very, very difficult. So I think the market is getting a whiff of the fact that till mid September, perhaps mid October, I'm sorry, there is no coercive uh, sort of continuity possible. But yes, till October 14th, the tariffs that have been put in place will remain. So it is going to be a question of how the narrative will move between now and mid October. And of course, there is also a interest rate cut that is going to come mid September. So the markets are also revving up for that outcome in this. So right now, what we're seeing is that this low that we made 24,400 odd is again sort of a support point which we have taken many times before, and this time also so far that seems to be a decent support. Nifty Junior also up 0.66%, and it has come back and hugged the average, so it's certainly above 2 and 3 day highs, which is a very good sign for my short term indicator. Mid cap also up 0.67%, small caps up 0.84%. It seems that the bigger worry has been placed to rest for some time at least now. Nifty Bank also coming back 0.76%. You can see in the last 4 days, it has played the same range almost on a daily basis. And one day up and one day down. Really, the bulls are fighting very hard at this point not to give up. Gold is going bonkers, 10,604 per gram in INR terms, and $3,540 in US dollar terms. The 3,500 barrier that I've been talking about last few sessions has been convincingly broken, and I think we are headed towards 37, 3,800, if not 4,000. That would be my guess going forward. So gold is going to go absolutely ballistic from here on till perhaps November or December. Advanced decline trends very flat through the day, 349 to 152, so very good for the bulls. And you can see that in the heat map also. HDFC Bank up, Mahindra and Mahindra, Titan, JSW Steel stocks doing really well, 5.9% on Tata Steel, 3.05% on Grasim, JSW 2.7%, Coal India 2.5%. And really, you will find it hard to find any major reds except some IT stocks which are down in this fear that services also may come under the tariff net. In the Nifty Next 50 space also, you can see Hyundai, Bajaj Holding, Canara Bank, Jindal Steel, Vedanta, DMart all doing quite well, and some minor profit booking in some of the counters. Movers of the day is of course Tata Steel, almost 6% up. The metal sector moving up on back of Tata Steel. So a great move in Tata Steel there. A very nice chartical formation. And Ola is not stopping. Ola is up another 11%, almost 70 rupees in today's trading session. So we've gone from 40 to 70 in less than 3 weeks. And that's an amazing strength in that stock. Sectoral trends, only IT stocks gave up 0.74% today. Rest everything was positive, mostly mildly, but metals were, of course, leading the markets at 3%. Tourism, commodities, pharma, manufacturing, PSU banks, capital markets all clocking nearly 1% gain for the day. In the metal space, you can see the sectoral index is nearly at a multi-month high. Tata Steel, Jindal Steel, SAIL, Hindustan Copper, Welspun Corp, all moving up very, very nicely. In the tweets of the day session, the announcement by SEBI that they are going to regulate pre-listing trades of IPO-bound firms. I think this is a very, very positive news. This gray market business that used to happen before every IPO, I think this needs to be regulated. Also, a lot of folks will perhaps have a sigh of relief that there will be a regulatory oversight on these transactions, so that you may buy a pre-listing IPO stock, and perhaps you may make the payment and not get the stock, and there's no recourse to that because there is no regulation there right now. So this will certainly bring a lot of transparency, liquidity to all IPO bound firms. So as soon as SEBI will perhaps give a green signal for an IPO, from then on till the IPO, whatever transactions are happening will have some regulation over them, or even perhaps for those companies that have applied for an IPO, even those may come into this net. So I think it's a very, very positive news going forward. Zomato, of course, has hiked its platform fees to 12%. So that's a 20% jump in fee from 10 rupees to 12 rupees. And I would expect that Zomato stock would continue to be very, very strong going forward. That's all for the daily bite. In the second video of the day, why even smart investors did these dumb things. So we'll look at this case study today and include very famous investors who also made mistakes like we do all the time. So see you all at 8 p.m. Do like and share these videos, and certainly subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Bye.